Hello people, it's your boy Osman back again. Manchester United take on Arsenal at the Emirates in the FA Flipping Cup. The two most decorated clubs going head to head in the third round. Unfortunate for Arsenal, that had to end so early for them. But you know, just sometimes you've got to lose, mate. Just sometimes you've got to flip and lose. Anyways, Man United come into this game, 7 games under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, 7 wins. Arsenal coming into a bit of form, beating Chelsea, but minus that they've been absolutely dead. No, but on a level, it should be a very good game. Both teams can't defend. So if you're a neutral watching this game, you're going to absolutely flip and love it. It is a cup game, so both teams are going to want to win because everyone doesn't really want to play the replay, let's be quite frankly honest. But yeah, like I said, for the neutral it's going to be a beautiful game. For a Man United fan like myself, it should be a very interesting game. The game, like most big games, are won in the midfield, and to be quite frankly honest with you, it's a light work for us in the middle of the field. Matic, Herrera, Pogba against Guendouzi, Xhaka and Torreira. I might as well stop the video here, boys. I might as well flipping stop the video. Gwen fucking Doozy. Guendouzi. What the hell is a Guendouzi? Xhaka is a BTEC drink water at best. Absolute dead player. Can't do anything with the ball. He has a couple of decent passes in him, but he tends to set up the other team more than he does his own team. You've seen this season so far, especially when he's utilising the centre-back position. He set up the other team more than his own players, which... fair play, mate. Doing your bit for charity. I love that. I love that, Jackie. You're a good guy, mate. My guy. Anyways, first and foremost, to be honest, the reason I'm so confident, Bellerin's injured. I'm not thinking, oh, Bellerin's an amazing player. He's had a good season, to be fair to him, but it means they're either playing Liechtensteiner or Jenkinson against Martial. Oh, boys. You're just a banter club. Jenkinson against Martial. Honestly, God, I feel sorry for Liechtensteiner. You know, you saw when last season when we beat you 3-1 and Jesse Millie rocked when Pogba spun your captain and practically ended his career. Well, the same's going to happen with Martial. He's going to end Liechtensteiner's career. A bit like how Rashford did to Dembele. You know, these retirement home boys, they don't need to play against Man United because they get absolutely violated. Like I said, Pogba against Kosh, flipping Rashford against Dembele. You never heard of the guy says it's gonna be the same with Liechtenstein. If he's spared, he's gonna be going to church tomorrow morning, praying to God that he's not playing. Basically, he might pull a sickie. You never know. He doesn't want to play against Martial, mate, because he knows his career is gonna get ended tomorrow night at the Emirates. Anyways, if Jenkinson's playing either way, his career is gonna get ended before he's even started because he's a dead player. Unless he plays Maitland-Niles, who is a centre mid playing at right back, his career's flipping not even started anyway. So he's practically dead as well. But yeah, I'm very confident going into this game, of course. However, there's a couple of things that do worry me. First and foremost, it's inevitable. Phil flipping bottle job mistake in him. Jones is probably going to be playing, which is a massive... it's a massive worry, mate. If I wasn't saying it's a worry, there'd be something wrong with me up here. I'd be borderline tired, a bit of delusion kicking in there. You know, it might be in the medicine, who knows what it is. But, no, seriously, Phil Jones against Lacazette, Aubameyang, please. Like, seriously, I might need a defibrillator halfway through the game because man's going to have to bring me back to life. Watching that piece of shit, Mark Lacazette, the way he marked Kane, oh my God, how many chances is he going to give Harry Kane? Man's on flipping full-time Devil United stand, yeah, giving fucking Phil Jones an 8 out of 10 when we beat flipping Spurs. What game were you mans watching? Please, somebody tell me, what game were you watching that Phil Jones got an 8 or a 7 out of fucking 10, bro? Why am I swearing? I don't really swear, I apologise in advance. But, honest to God, it's absolutely baffling. These mans are getting paid to give their opinion on these channels, right? And they're saying Phil Jones was phenomenal. Are you mans deluded? Like, I swear people are doing it for attention. Anyways, getting back into the preview, like I said, they got a threat going forward. Aubameyang and Lacazette, main 2 players. But who the hell is going to pass them the ball? The flipping selling Ramsey was probably the best player that they've got because Ozil's was too busy trying to make a career out of Fortnite. With fair play to him, he's trying to catch up to Ninja and Tfue and wins. But... honest to God, you're selling Ramsey, the only other player that I actually rate in that midfield. Well, obviously, I rate Torreira massively, don't get me wrong. I would take on United, but I'm on about in a creative sense. It will be, his only claim to fame is his uncle JJ Kocher, man is that. What the hell does he actually offer? One game he's half decent, one game he's worse than flipping Makeda on flipping drugs. I was meant to say Bebe, but I said Makeda instead. We'll just go with it. But seriously, what on earth is Emery doing in that sense? But what I will say against against Chelsea, Emre switched it up, which I was really impressed with. He played, I think it was a 4-3-1-2 diamond, which was something I haven't seen in a while. Only see it on FIFA, really. But like I said, fair play to him. Tactically, he's very astute, and that is something that I am aware of. And that is the only thing that is going to win also the game on merit. On paper, we have definitely got a better team with them, given the injuries to Ozil and Bellerin, etc. So on paper, we've definitely got a better team with them. We are playing good football as well. We do pose a threat on the counter attack with a lot of pace as well, which is something that they struggle to deal with at the back. And the likes of Koscielny, Socrates, no one's really particularly fast. I said Liechtenstein, if he's playing, he's not fast. Jenkinson's not fast. I suppose Maitland-Niles isn't that bad pace-wise, but he's not a right back, so I'm not really worried. Left back, Kolasinac, very good going forward, but defensively he's out of position practically all game. Probably more out of position than flipping Luke Shaw and Ashley Young, which is fucking saying a lot, because they're out of position all the flipping time. But yeah, defensively, like I said, both teams can't flip and do much. Their attacking lineup is arguably better than ours. I don't think it is, because for me personally, we have got the sort of things that will, cause them the most problems. We have got Sanchez, we have got Lukaku as well, who are also players that could come into the fold potentially off the bench in the latter stages of the game when there's tired legs from both teams. But yeah, just for me personally, their weakness, like I said, is the pace, and we've got pace to burn pretty much going forward. Yes, their players will cause a threat, but like I said, who the hell is going to pass them the ball? They're not going to get an opportunity to pass the ball when we've got Matic Torreira in the middle of the park running around like dogs. Yes, I love Torreira, but for me personally, they just haven't got enough quality in the middle of the park to actually supply the front line with any ammunition to actually shoot. You get me? Ammunition to shoot. You see what I did there? But not on a serious level. For me personally, the game is going to be... it's going to be one for us on the left wing. Like Martial, for me, this is the game that he's going to shine the most, because like I said, they've got massive weakness on that left, on their right side. Our left side is arguably our strongest side, so bearing that in mind, this is my team lineup. I know this is not going to happen with Solskjaer. This is what I would do. Basically, keep the same team, but please, Phil Jones, get on the bench. Bro, just collect your paycheck. I can't argue with it, mate. You've earned your money doing absolutely nothing. Just sit on the bench, mate. Take one for team. Get injured in the warm-up. Fake an illness. Do whatever you want. Just pull a sickie. I don't really care, mate. Just let Bailly play. I beg Bailly to play, because at least he offers a bit of pace, physicality, just something different to Phil Jones, which is absolutely... just a shambles, mate. I know Bailly's a bit reckless and he has a tendency to do stupid things, but... for me personally, it's a no-brainer. If Phil Jones plays it and Marky Lacazette, it's going to be a completely different game. I'm going to be worried every time Arsenal go forward, knowing that Phil Jones is there. But anyways, Luke Shaw will probably come back in because he was ill last game, so I'm assuming he'll come back to his left-back position. And Ashley Young, for me, it makes sense if he's playing right-back. So, minus them two changes, I guess. I would keep the team the same. There is a case that you could put Sanchez on, but for me personally, I'd keep Lingard up front just because Sanchez is coming back from injury, so I don't really know what his match sharpness is like, although I would love to see him play because it is his first game back, but I just want to win the game, to be quite frankly honest with you. There's no sort of area for sentiment. He can play against Burnley if need be. But yeah, like I said, Martial for me personally and Lingard, I have to stretch the play as much as I possibly can. Rashford has to do what he did against Spurs and consistently running behind and stretch the play. That will offer space for Pogba, and it's just stretching the defenders left, right, centre out of position consistently. Koscielny has not got the legs to keep up with Rashford throughout the whole game. Socrates, to be fair to him, is a bit younger. He might be able to deal with Rashford a bit better, but for me personally, if I was Rashford, isolate yourself 1v1 against Koscielny. Every single time Pogba has the ball, just go and stand Koscielny and hope Pogba keeps clipping the ball in behind. You will get in eventually, or if not, Koscielny will get sent off at some point because he's going to have to pull him down. There's no way he can keep up with Rashford. He's way too quick. Vertonghen struggled for Spurs, so Koscielny's got absolutely no chance. Unless I should retire him for good this time. I know Pogba rolled him last time and set up Jesse Lingard for the Millie Rock. Jeez! But let's actually retire him properly this time. Second time round. We had Messi on you, bro. We had Messi on you, bro. But not on a serious level. Of course, also do post threat. I know I'm coming across very arrogant here. Of course, Arsenal pros threat. They have got a couple of decent players, like I said, Aubameyang. Ramsey is a very good player. The most important thing for me is the tactical setup from Emre. Like I said, on paper we have got better players with them, and you would argue Chelsea have as well. But tactically, Emre is very, very intelligent, and you saw the way he pressed with that diamond. Did a job on Jorginho, and it'd be interesting if they tried to do the same on Pogba, because a lot of our attacking threat does come from Pogba. Although Herrera has got the capabilities of passing the ball forward through the lines, it would be interesting to see if they try to mirror that to an extent. I know they won't do exactly the same because that's too predictable, but it'd be interesting to see if they try to press and obviously contain Pogba in that sense. For me personally, we're going to get a lot of joy out of the wings. I've already said it, but for me, more importantly than playing wide and obviously as high up the pitch we can possibly get, it's important that we make that run in behind the full backs, obviously, so the ball can be slipped in between the centre back and the full back. It's going to be very easy for Martial to get in behind if he makes that run consistently. They're not going to be able to keep up with him just for the pace alone, and just the intelligence that he has, his dribbling ability. We want to get him more in and around the box, because obviously they're going to be less likely to make a challenge because they don't want to be giving free kicks or even penalties away in dangerous areas. So for me personally, it's important that Lingard, Martial stretch them as well as Rashford as much as we possibly can, because they're going to be very tired. My only other sort of concern is, you saw against Spurs and you saw against Brighton, last 30 minutes of the game we are absolutely knackered. My only criticism of Solskjaer so far is he does not make substitutions quick enough. For me personally, substitutions need to happen on the 60th minute just to freshen the legs up, because at the moment we have not got the fitness to go the full 90 minutes to keep the intensity going, which is understandable of course, but given the fact that under Jose we weren't running for considerable amount of time and distance throughout each game, so the fitness isn't at a level that it should be for a top club like Man United. But yeah, manage that. Hopefully we'll be outside at half time. It'll be an interesting game. I've got a feeling we're going to sit back and try to counter them, very similar to what we did against Spurs. But it'll be interesting because Emery doesn't really particularly play with possession. He kind of likes to have his team out of position as well and do the dog work sort of thing. So we'll be interested to see how it pans out. If we do control the ball, obviously like I said, I'm expecting Arsenal to play a high press with a lot of intensity. They're going to be up for it. I'm expecting them to play a strong team. It would be silly for us not to play a strong team. This is the only trophy that we can win, and I'm not going to sit here and lie. If we do get kicked out to Arsenal, I will be very disappointed. I will be gutted because I do actually want to try and at least have a cup run, if not win the FA Cup, because like I said, realistically it's the only silverware we can get this season. Yeah, so it should be interesting to see what happens. Score prediction, I've seen a lot of people in United stand say 3-1. To be fair, I'm thinking 3-1 as well, only because their defence is that poor. I know ours is horrendous as well, but I just don't think they're going to be able to supply enough ammunition to their front line to cause as much damage as we will to our front line. Pogba's got the capabilities of picking a pass from anywhere on the pitch, and I just don't think they will have that kind of player. Yes, Xhaka is capable of a ping from deep, like a bit like Fabinho did for Mane against United when they scored past us. So Xhaka has got that in his locker, but he's just not consistent like Pogba is, obviously. Although Arsenal fans thought Xhaka was better, which is absolutely madness. Anyways, apart from that, I'm going to go to 3-1 as well. I know a lot of other United fan channels have said the same, but I actually agree with a lot of what they've said, especially Rants and Bants. He's an absolute legend. If you're not subscribed to him, flipping subscribe to him, what a guy. Anyways, that side, also subscribe to me if you're not already. Anyways, drop a like, subscribe. I've said that about a million times. Come on United! Come on!